On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning. What is going on, Otter gang? What is up, everybody? Good morning, good morning. Hopefully everybody is doing well. What's going on, gang? Hopefully you guys caught that little long last night. Big dump. Everybody's scared. Are we going to continue to roll over, or are we gonna push back? It is Friday. We do have some retail sales. Everybody got PP'd in their eye yesterday. Not so good. Not so good. Hopefully we're all having a wonderful morning. Get that coffee. Get ready. Let's jump into the charts, everybody. Thank you for being here. So, what's going on, everybody? Make sure you guys are saying good morning. I'd like to say hi to you this morning. Looking at Bitcoin here, a nice little pushback here, consolidation. Got a big sell wall in our way right now. Hopefully everybody caught that long in the Discord yesterday. We were looking for this continuation out and onwards here, and we did get it, which was quite nice. Quite nice. Reclaim the orb and go. Okay, so we'll see how this materializes right now. It has moved up a little bit aggressively for me. Can we come back and go? That is the question. It looks like I'm slumped over here. Sit up straight, Alex. So, looking for some sort of continuation here. However, I'm much more interested in the pink box. Okay, why the pink box? And we'll go over that today in the near future. Right now, we're just going to wait till retail sales. That's coming out at 8:30. And then we got Michigan consumer sentiment, okay? We know what the news did to us yesterday. Is this going to be as bad? I don't know. We'll see. We're prepared. Stop loss to entry if we do enter a trade. We took 2 trades yesterday, $600. A couple trades the day before. I mean, we've been on fire this week. I'm up quite a bit this week. Been trading really well. So don't want to ruin it. You know what I mean? Don't want to give it back. Up over 4K this week, which is a really good week for me. So we'll see if we can continue to keep that money gravy train rolling, and hopefully we can help you guys with all of that. That's what it's all about. Okay? Let's say good morning to some people in here. Thank you for being here. Jesse, good luck. What's going on? They still haven't fixed the names yet, guys. Jeffrey Stone Cipher, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you as well. Corn, Alexandra G, good morning, Alex. Happy Friday. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you have an amazing day. Good morning, Otter gang, 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 gang. Much love, everybody. She gave 4 gangs there. Good morning, Muckin. Good afternoon. How you doing? One of our lovely ladies of the Discord. Crypto Rob, good to see you as well. Shrien, thank you guys for always being here. Rena, Dola, thank you for being here. Hakuna Matata, y'all. Ain't no worries. That's the one. Oh man, I sing Hakuna Matata with my son. He's gonna be 1. He's gonna be 1 soon in like 6 days or something like that. Wild, man. Too fast. 1 year old. Serpent, good morning. Ondo, Poncho, my man. What's going on, Pat? Good to see you, Milan. Mazda, man. Crypto Reapers, good morning to you guys. Thank you for being here. There's no real trade here. I mean, the trade was down here. I took Solana yesterday. Okay. The Discord is absolutely on fire. Are we having a little network issue here? We are in the mountains. I did take Solana up here for like quick $400 since retracement. We're looking at $1.90 for continuation possibly for Solana. See if it does want to roll over a little bit. Okay, but I did take Solana last night. And Discord members, if you are a Discord member here, I just gave you guys, I spent about an hour this morning. I gave you about, I don't know, how many setups did I give you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 trade setups. Got up early. Gave you guys the goods. Got up early. Gave you guys the goods. That's the one. Oh, man. How are we all doing? Sorry, I had to answer someone in the Discord. Quick Smoker, happy Friday. I mean, you guys, Quick Smoker, are you guys ahead 12 hours or are you behind 12 hours or whatever the heck it is? Al Jr., holy crud. Everyone and their mother is streaming now. Sell signal. Paul Caruso, what's going on, man? And the Otter Gang, let's go, baby, let's go. We've been giving some good calls on the show lately. It's been a lot of fun. You guys have been absolutely crushing it. We're looking for, can this continue and break out here? Ooh-wee. Anybody trading the flag? I'm not a flag trader, guys. I'm just not into flags the way some people are. They just, and then it's not like they don't play. They don't play well with me. That's the thing. Glows, what's going on? Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Serpent God, Dusty, good morning to you. Pinkertons. I always got to watch saying your last name there, Mr. Hunt. Okay. Vorodan. Mount Man. Okay, what's going on, man? Mountain Man. Paper Planes, my brother. What's going on, Dylan? Paul Hindenburg, Hot Air, Mega Founder. What's going on? Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. So what do you guys think? You think we're going to pump from here or are we going to dump going into the weekend? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys think we're going to pump. Put a 2 in the chat if you think we're going to dump. Very simple, okay? Vinga, good morning. Good to see you. Crypto Billy in the chat. What's going on, my man? How you doing? How's your week been, Billy? God bless you, man. Mr. Laspenza, good morning to you. Hopefully you're doing well. Vinga. PB Stacks, thank you for being here as well. Maybe choppy. Yeah, probably choppy. Most likely, man. Mr. Slab, what's going on? Frost Dog. Yeehaw. Otta life. Atalaif. Okay, man. Yeah, let's go. Good evening, Frost Day fam. Let's go, baby. Look at this push. We're getting a little push here. Slap off VWAP. Pretty bullish structure on the way up here. Yeah, continuation. 12-hour trigger. I mean, this was the money. Like, this is why we got long here yesterday. I mean, bull div, money flow coming in, break a structure, retest continuation trade. The gang knows. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. Okay, we got a number 2 there. Off you go. Off you go. Easy trade. Okay. What's going on, John Foster Crypto? Good to see you as well. Mr. Bill Drill, Duality C, Crypto Michael. Good morning to you, Max Murphy. Thank you for being here, Jesse. Lorelei, good morning to you. Thank you for being here as well. One of our 3% ladies. Thank you. We appreciate you, Lorelei. She keeps the gang in the Discord under. I don't know. The guys are kind of crazy, but we try our best. Lightio, good morning to you, Jesse. Comain, what's going on, man? Good to see you, B-Rad, Dylan, Jesse. Looks like we might get a breakout here. 1 year seems like yesterday, man. Yeah. So crazy. So crazy. Little man's growing up way too fast. Love it, though. Good morning, Albert. Good to see you, bro. Rajaguka, Gear, Pinkertons, Jesse. Up, up, down, down. Down, 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 down. Up, sideways. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah. Yeah. Good to see you guys here. 10 p.m. Friday night. Yeah, okay. I mean, I lived in Sydney, so I should know. That's why I used to trade London session at 6 till about 9 o'clock, which would be London session. So that's what I used to trade when I lived in Australia. Right after dinner. My missus didn't like it too much, but you know what I mean? That's what you got to do. What about today's news? Yeah, so we got 2 sessions of news at 8:30. So we got 15 minutes till news comes out. ISM services. That's kind of what we're waiting for to see if we get or not services, retail sales, apologies, and Michigan consumer sentiment. So we're going to see how this goes. We're sandwiched between 10 and 8:30. I'm not sure if it will move the markets as the last one did, but geez, that was a lot of pee-pee in your eye yesterday. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here, subscribing if you're new. 200 people here already, so let's do some top-down analysis and take a look here. So, obviously, we had the big old rug yesterday. Bought the dip in here. I think Billy bought the dip too, but we bought the dip here rather than here. I said, don't buy the dip yet, and then we bought the dip later. So, good fun. Now, the issue right now, my friends, is that we have changed structure. Okay? If we're looking at this generally, we have changed structure. So, concerning, right? Concerning. Because, yes, we are in this bullish uptrend, right? However, the change of structure leads me to believe that we should be corrective here. Okay? If we're going to be corrective, we should be looking for this guy here or this guy here to push and continue. Okay? This occurring can really destroy altcoins as we saw yesterday, right? The hopium is that we are holding the point of control. Now, if we're going from swing low to swing high here and we're looking at our Fibonacci level, we can see that we do have a nice little Fibonacci level below us here in this area here. This is where I'm really looking for this to push here to here and to go. Okay, that's the general idea. I can confirm structure earlier than that if we want to get a little bit more aggressive. Okay. We do have our sell walls that we are ready to trade. I guess I should put these into the areas as well so that we have all of our areas in one spot. Organization is important. Okay, so we have that idea generally. We do have bullish momentum still intact here. I mean, if we're just going to pull this guy here, that would be kind of cool, right? To see us kind of wiggle around here. Maybe we get a dump and then boop. But it's not for me to decide. It's for me to participate safely with good risk management, as usual. Okay? So, yes, we bought a little bit of the dip, but I've since closed that trade. I took a Solana trade last night. I gave the Solana and the beautiful Bitcoin idea last night. Last night I said we're looking for this. We got the bounce and continuation out. That was the setup. Same with the Solana one. I got long here on Solana. Took that up as well. So join the Discord. It's the best. Okay, that's all I got to say. An amazing group of people. Traders helping traders. 19 altcoin updates this morning. Okay, going through everybody's altcoins. I had a list as long as my, and it's not that long, but it's long enough when you write on it. Okay. Already starting, man. It's Friday, baby. Let your hair down a little bit. Relax. We'll see what happens here. Let's use good risk management. Let's kick ass today and going into the weekend. The big concern that we must be aware of, okay? We must be aware of these things, is that we are bearish diverting, okay? Hidden bearish divergence on the daily, 2-day bearish divergence, 3-day bearish divergence, 4-day bearish divergence, 5-day bearish divergence, okay? Not so pretty anymore, is it? However, in a bull run, I'm not saying bear divs don't work, but in a bull run, your bear divs typically don't play out as hard as they typically would in, I mean, look at this one here. This one hurt, okay? But that was the Trump pump. Okay, we were very euphoric into this one. We're not very euphoric right now. Okay, this one, very euphoric. Roll over here. Okay, so just be aware of that. Bearish divergence typically come back to where they start. Okay, so if this is where this move started, I would say it started here. So you typically look for it to return back down to this area in here, which would be 107,000, which would be detrimental to a lot of people's tokens or whatever the heck, right? So be aware of that. But the daily does have a little bit of hopium in here where we are resetting, looking to push back here today. So we'll see how that goes. And this dot, this red dot has not confirmed. I'm not sure if you guys all understand confirmation on Market Cipher. So Market Cipher, this thing can change. If we push a big green candle, this will disappear. Just so that you're aware. Okay, so it hasn't confirmed its next candle yet. Therefore, it hasn't confirmed this red dot. So hopefully we get a push up and we negate this red dot. Not to say that we just blindly trade red dot, green dots, but that's something that you should be aware of. 10 minutes till we get the news, everybody. The 12-hour inward curvature is something that I really like right now. Okay, so when we're looking at the 12-hour, we can see here that money has trickled out a little bit, but it's held. Okay, money has held. VWAP's very overextended. Look at what happens when VWAP gets very overextended. Now, we do have our momentum waves up top, not below, so it's a little bit of a difference. So we could look maybe here. Let me get rid of these. Let's look at this one over here. We can look at this one here. Right? And we can look at any of these ones here. See this here? This is what we want to see. This is continuation of an uptrend. Okay? That's what we want to see. We want to see these kind of things here. Okay? And you look in here, you can see that these were front runs to nice moves up, nice move up, nice move up. Okay? So they do typically play quite nicely, and look how overextended our VWAP is right now. Okay, so if this is going to have a nice move up, we could be looking for the nice retracement. So that there's a little bit of hopium in here on that 12-hour, especially with the inward curvature on the momentum wave. Okay, I do like that. The 8-hour money flow has remained green and getting higher highs, which is a good sign. I always look at the 8-hour money flow. In my opinion, it's been the smoothest. Okay, you see how we don't have a lot of this, a lot of chop, chop, chop in here? We don't have a lot of chop. It's very smooth in comparison to some other time frames. I always like the 8-hour money flow. This does look very good for the money flow and continuation outwards. Bitcoin rolling over a little bit here, slapping VWAP. VWAP slap, everybody. Picking up some volume. Woo-wee, let's go, baby. Coming into our beautiful news. Getting a little VWAP slappage. Dump it, baby. Oh, and just to add a little bit of sprinkles on the top. Donald Trump's talking with Putin today. My God. Anybody taking that slap? I'm not taking a trade right now into news. There's our slap. Slap it. Too choppy right now this morning. Just to add a little sprinkle to the little mix. Marcel Humphreys, we going up today. Today, I would like to see up, but I'm looking for a push up and then a push down over the weekend. So we'll see what we get. Like I'm looking generally, because we have lost structure here, I am looking for this. How low this area goes, I'm not sure. Okay. So ABC, right? ABC, corrective. But this could go from an impulse, this could go from a retracement, and this could go from an SFP. That's what I'm looking for. Little VWAP slappage this morning. I mean, kind of nasty, isn't it? That's how price action has been. So make sure. The thing with price action, when it's choppy like this and then it pops, right? You're waiting for your key levels. That's it. Like you don't want to participate in any of this crap. This is not fun. Okay? Even yesterday, able to get long right here with the Discord. But it was like this was maybe a setup here. Okay? But this was there's no structure change in here. This is what you must understand. There is no we got a high up here. There's no way you're breaking structure, right? So you must break a high as you're coming down, right? So this is your first structure break here. Okay? You have changed structure. Now you are looking for the long. Not until then. Okay? You must understand you're down, 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 SFP, break a structure, continuation trade. Okay? You must wait. I know it sucks. You just want to trade all the time. Okay, looking to roll over here. We're going to go impulse up. Fibonacci. Liquidity zone in here. I like that. 2-for-1 deal. Everyone loves a 2-for-1 deal. Come on, let's be real. Very impulsive on the way up here. So fair value gaps. Interested in this area here. Holding the line in here, but I wouldn't be surprised if we trickle down first. We got news in 6 minutes, everybody. What's going on, Dave Digital? Good to see you, bro. How you been? Thank you for being here. John, JR, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you as well. Crypto Dog, Rebellious, JR, John, Caspagees, Capsa G, what's going on, man? Man, they got to change this at thing. Crypto FTW, good morning. Philly Skills, Wagwan, fam. Dustin Lee, good to see you. Southern Stacker, good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for saying good morning, smacking up those like buttons, hanging out this morning. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful, wonderful week. Trading looks good on the whole here. Okay, we can help you guys get out of this break-even Steven in Rec City area and hopefully turn you positive. What's going on, Travis? Froth Dog, my man, Mr. Stacker, Jolly Crypto Guy. I like that, man. Jolly Crypto Guy. Good morning to you, man. Wayne C. Dave Digital. Sounds like a short list. Let's go, baby. Not all of us are huge, okay, Mr. Dave Digital. What's up, Alex? How you been? I just came back from the stream because I'm focused on Forex and doing well, prop firms. Still thanks to your orb strategy. Nice camera, I see. Thanks, man. What's going on, Catalyst? Thank you for being here, bro. Dylan, good morning to you. Marlene. What's going on, Marlene? How you been? Chantel, happy Friday. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Nick, what's going on? Shamitris, good morning. CME gap closed? We could check CME for you. I think it should be closed, man. Not yet. Not yet. We still got a little trickle here, man. A little trickle here. We still got a little bit to go. Maybe we come down for that gap close, man. We'll see. I don't put as much weight on CME gaps when we're at the highs of a bull run because you typically come back for those CME gaps in the bear market, right? So if you're pushing on the way out of a bear market, so this is your bear market, CME gaps are much more important because you typically fill them, right? But once you start to get up into your bull run, up in here, okay, CME gaps in this area typically get filled on the way down. Hopefully that makes sense. So prioritize them more after like a bearish kind of consolidation. But because we are getting closer and closer to the top, in my opinion, I put less weight on the CME gaps getting filled as we push. Hopefully that makes sense. Pump it. Hit the like button, says Marlene. Let's go, baby. Dave Digital is swole. Yeah. It's 11 inches around. Think about it. The Stiffmeister. French Toaster, my man. What's going on? Alpha Petrol Heads. What's going on, my man? How you doing? Smash the like, gang. Let's go, baby. Come on. Dooley Duck. Did you catch that magic pump? No, I did not. Dragonfly, good morning. Joking Goat Giggles. What's going on, man? Great name. Great name. What's the news today? The news today is we got retail sales. Then we got Michigan consumer sentiment. And we have a little sprinkle of Donald Trump and Putin talking. So all the goods today, man. All the goods. Marcel, how we going up today? I'm not sure, man. We'll see if we do go up here. Thank you guys for being here. So throw some otters in the chat. Some good mornings. Thank you guys for smashing up those like buttons. Subscribing if you're new. Hey, Alex, check out the short on DOT daily chart. What is your opinion on it? I typically do not trade DOT. I'm not the biggest DOT man. We'll see. We'll see. What is DOT doing? Let me take a quick glance for you, my friend. DOT here. Yeah, you're most likely going to sweep the lows if we come down here. That's it. It's very simple. Unless you break momentum to the downside. If you're short here, great job. Looking all right. Retest the previous lows. Perfect retest right here. Down you go. Easy peasy, right? Good job. Good job. Congrats on your short. Looking like Bitcoin's losing VWAP right now. Coming down. Okay, breaking down now. Break it down now. Coming into the news here. We got news coming out right now. Bing, bing, bing. All right. 0.5. As forecasted. Okay. I like this. Nice push. Can I get through VWAP? As forecasted. Anybody get long here? I got long. I'm long like Donkey Kong, everybody. That was too easy. I hammered that one. Don't you run away from me. Come on, Bitcoin, push it, baby. Up 240. Stop loss back down to entry. Let's go, baby. Push it. Nice way to start the day. SFP. Forecasted news is good news right now, guys. Forecasted news is good news. Right? Right. We can all agree on that. We can all agree on that. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Push it, Bitcoin. As expected, coming in this morning. So retail sales here. Consensus is 0.5. It came in as consensus, meaning it's what they wanted. Okay? Means retail sales in the U.S. increased. Are we pushing still? Let's go, baby. Increased 0.5% month over month in July, in line with the market expectations. In line with the market expectations. That's why we like it. Following an upwardly revised 0.9% rise in June, the largest increase we're seeing in sales of motor vehicle and parts dealers and furniture and home furniture stores. Let's go, baby. Okay? So, came in as expected. I hammered it. Very simple. Wasn't a trade setup. It was just a consensus trade, right? Quick $240 to start the day. Hip, hip, hooray. Ho. Doing it live in front of you guys every day. Good fun. Good fun, man. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Let's see some otters in the chat. Let's see some GGs. Obviously, you take profits early. You're aggressive with your stop loss. Okay? It's all that fun. What's going on, Wave Cypher? Good to see you, bro. See if we can continue to push. Easy money. Yeah, that's the one, man. SFP of the low. Right? SFP of the low, retesting highs. Right? Reclaiming VWAP, right? So SFP of the low, retapping into those highs. Right? A little bit of a push down, followed by follow through up, holding VWAP now. See if we get follow through, right? See if we get follow through. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, hanging out with me. Our entry is 654. Somewhere around here. I'm going to come up into our sell wall here. We have our sell wall just above us, actually, guys. So we'll see if we get there or if we just chop about coming into market open. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel, hanging out here, smashing like buttons. NASDAQ's looking okay here. All right. All right. Easy little trade this morning. Coming back down for us right now. See if it does want to come down, or it could still easily come back down to the point of control. Golden pocket down in here. VWAP slap, continuation up. Darth Maul candle. 3 minute. I mean, we were heading down prior to the news, so could we continue down? Absolutely. Not something that I'm going to be pressing buy again right here. I'll take my money and run, or we'll let it run, right? Leave a runner, right, Wave Cypher? Leave a runner. ETH looks strong. Look at that. ETH looks very nice. ETH looks nice. Sol. Yeah, great recovery for Solana too. How about that Cardano? That thing has been ripping, buddy. Look at this thing. I was looking lower for Cardano. How about the PP? PP's bottoming out too. Nice bullish divergence here. Coming down here, probably going to stop us out. That's cool, man. You can stop me out. I don't mind. I took my money from your stupid news. I took my money and ran. All right. On to the next one. Dream Dude's vlog. Okay, coming down. Probably going to stop us out here. You said you didn't take the 500. I took 3/4 of it up top here. Just got stopped out. Obviously, with fees and stuff, it's an expensive trade with fees, right? Because market in. Stopped out here. Quick 200 and change to start the day, everybody. So, happy days. Off to a good start for a Friday. Happy Friday. GG's, everybody. We'll see if we do want to continue to trade here this morning. Thank you for being on the live and hanging out with me. Okay, rolling over here. We do have some pivots down here. So we have a pivot there at 118,226 and then that pivot down at 117. Okay, so this will be the SFP that we would look to come to. However, the major pivots above us are all the way at 121,000. So interesting. This does look like it wants to come back and retrace. The thing with this move right here is yes, it swept the lows and it reclaimed the lows. However, this move in here is something I'm always concerned about. Whenever I see price action, okay, so you see price action, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And then you see this one move here within the range. Okay, this fair value gap, imbalance, whatever you want to call it, this is always an area of interest for me. Always. And you see this time in and time again. Okay, because you see that liquidity has been built. Okay, it's all about liquidity. Liquidity has been built on these higher lows in this reversal structure. Okay, that's your liquidity. Within this liquidity, this price action in here typically wants to return to that liquidity at least and then continue upwards. Generally. Was this slap good enough? Maybe not, right? But whenever you see price action move sporadically like that, you typically get returned to it. Even this is a little bit concerning. Why is it not fully concerning? Because of the wick of this candle. Okay? You see that candle wick? This pushed up, came back, and then pushed up and closed green, right? The candle will tell you the story. Here it's just 3 straight in a row, right? Close, close, close. That's how I look at it anyways. I don't know how you guys look at it. Steve Ruglin right now. See if it does want to continue to roll over here. News data obviously is always a bit sketchy. You got to be quick acting. Okay, quick acting. 350 people here, 102 likes. Thank you guys for being here. If you wouldn't mind smacking up that like button, really does help out the channel. Hey, have you tried KSEX? Jason Casper is using it to scalp very, very low fees, but you get good rates already, VIP snob. Yeah, I do. I do get good rates. I'm sorry. But KSEX has the worst reserves I've seen in all of crypto. I would never trade on KSEX. KSEX has I always check the reserves of the exchanges that I use. Okay, and KSEX, in my opinion, I have offers from all these exchanges, and I go through and I try them out. I check their reserves. I use BloFin. My cheap exchange that I suggest is MexC, and MexC is still sketchy. MexC went down yesterday. Okay, MexC is the closest one to being okay for cheap fees. Think about it. Cheap fees, they're up to something, guys. Okay, they're up to something. Nobody's gonna give you 0.00001% market maker fees. Okay, they need to make money. So reserves are questionable, even on MexC. MexC is where I draw the line. I've used MexC before. I had a couple issues with MexC, but I do have a rep where I can get things resolved for my community. BloFin, good reserves. Bitunix, good reserves. BYDFI, good reserves. And that's why I suggest them. And that's why I use them. Other than that, I've had offers from all these electric boogaloo, weird-ass exchanges, okay? BTC. I don't even want to name them, right? Like, but I do my research because I want to protect my community and I want to protect, myself too. Okay? So that's my opinion on exchanges, and that's why I don't come on here and shill my exchanges. We do have deposit bonuses and all that stuff with my links down below, and you can use them if you want. I'm not here for your trading fees, okay? I'm here to trade with you guys and kick ass and take names and keep the new person safe, right? Why you may ask, why is this important to me? Because I started on FTX, guys. My first trading exchange was FTX, okay? And yes, I didn't lose a lot of money because I didn't have tons of money on the exchange back then. But I got locked out of the FTX scam thing going on, so I take it pretty seriously and not trying to take on exchanges that I haven't used, that I don't watch the reserves, right? It's very important to me. I've been in K6 for 6 months, see? But you're keeping 3K on at all times, yeah. There's ways to trade on exchanges. I don't suggest you keep. Nice dump here. Let's go, baby. There's a way to keep money on exchanges. You got to be okay with losing that 3K if it goes down, right? Yeah, MexC. MexC's not bad with the cheap fees. All I'm saying is I take pride in trying to protect people. If I was new coming into crypto, I would want an exchange that that the guy that told me about it uses, and I don't want to be scammed, right? Too much of that in crypto right now. Why do you think nobody stays? Nobody stays and nobody trades and nobody, because people get sick and tired of the bullshit. Bitcoin fighting back here, retested previous highs. This still looks like it's coming down. No trade here, guys. A little bit of volatility. NASDAQ flat. BitBoy saved me from losing money on FTX. The only thing I'll give him credit for. There you go, right? little pushback here. Trying to engulf this candle here. 2 minutes still left on this candle. Can it push? Looking like it wants to. Looking like it wants to. 12-minute here, little trigger wave. Anchor trigger wave, bullish divergence, everybody. So you got bull divs here. Slow, fast, right? Bull divs. But it's created by news, Darth Maul candle, right? Created by news. So be aware, you know, sometimes price action created by news is not always the best for technical analysis, in my opinion. It's manipulated, right? Solana still looks strong here. Solana looking strong. ETH looking strong. Bitcoin dominance is still continuing to drop, guys. Altcoins might be the play today. Sui looking really strong. Look at Sui here. Ooh-wee, up 3%. Hype up 6%. Looking strong as well. We got Aerodrome. Guys, probably my best buy. Probably, I'm up large on this. The Discord knows. We were buying Aerodrome down here. All the way down. All the way down. Great job, everybody. We've already doubled our money. Incredible. Shout out to the Discord, man. I mean, I did call that, but love seeing the Discord win. What's going on, Randy? Good to see you. Do you market buy for these small moves? Not all the time. Sometimes. It should be pretty quick there, Daniel, for the VIP 3. If you have any issues, just message me in the Discord and I can get my rep to look at it for you there, okay? I wonder who bought Arrow with me in the Discord. You're a good dude. Footprint says, you're a good dude, Alex. If you ever make great money, I donate to your channel. It's all good, man. For the moment, I'm very poor. Well, stay with us, and hopefully we can help you compound an account and get you up on your feet and kick some ass, take some names. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the kind words, man. What's going on, Jasper? Good to see you, bro. If you're getting mad, at the market right now, then it's you take a step away, take a wee step away. I don't like this candle. A little rejection here. We'll see how this one prints here. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of that last candle, guys. ETH looking okay. Bitcoin, Steve Ruggles. Not full break of structure yet to the downside, so yeah, taking a break is key. Even for me, like because I stream and I trade with the community, for me, if I need a break, I will cut my position size down. That's basically the only thing I can do. Like I still have to trade and I still will perform, but I'll go like quarter position size. I haven't had a full on break from trading in months, but when I do, it's like, okay, I need to reset, and I will still trade and hang out and give the setups for the Discord, but it's always important to take a break, right? Because seasonality, right? Like you can get different, you'll get, especially quarterly, right? So quarterly, you'll get, your January pump into sell in May and go away. Then you'll get boring sideways price action August, and then you'll get quarter 4 euphoria, right? It's typically the general seasonality. And maybe you trade chop better. Maybe you trade up only or FOMO better. Maybe you trade election time better. There's always something going on, right? So there's going to be areas where you're not seeing it, is what I'm trying to say. You're not seeing it clearly. Your strategy is just not performing as well. That's okay, but being able to recognize that, take a step back, look at your data, right? Because you always want to be data. How has my trading been this week? I'm down. Why? Right? How's my trading been in the last month? Why? What's my P&L for this month? How always checking yourself, right? That's how you just like me knowing that I struggle on Mondays. I identified that like 6 months ago. My Mondays have been much better. Okay? Much better, but it's I don't know that until I look at myself, right? It's that honest self-appraisal. If you can look at yourself honestly, what am I doing here? Am I being patient enough? Am I waiting for my key level? Am I waiting for my confirmation? Am I over trading? Am I taking too many trades? I took 3 trades yesterday, right? I made $1,300 yesterday, 3 trades, right? So it's those things that it's all fine and dandy to sit here and look at candles. Taking a step away. If I'm looking for this golden pocket and I'm not going to trade anywhere else, I go here. I set an alert above this golden pocket and I walk away and I go and make myself a sandwich or something. Right, Wayne? The market ain't going anywhere. Not looking good here. Rolling over. And the Otter Gang will always be here. Miss Teen Crypto's in the chat. Behave yourselves, everybody. Mark Dutch, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. How you been? Steve Hickey, good morning. How you doing? Purple Hickeys are the best. Let's go, Mark. Gear, what's going on, Jesse? Gains for life. Mr. Billy. Always looking inward first. That's it. I've had bad days, man. Bad days, bad trading days. It's just reset, right? Yeah, if we roll over here, we're coming in golden pocket. 786, first and foremost. Liquidity in the lows. 853. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Possible push up here. No trade for me yet. We took one news scalp this morning. Easy peasy. I'm going to go and get some more coffee. I'm out right now, so it's a good time for a little coffee break. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Smacking up like button. Subscribe if you're new. God bless every single one of you guys.
Undercover better sit low. The product base better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane. Ain't about the trade. Have another trade. Get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well, indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when it chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when it chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
What's going on, everybody? Looks like we're getting a little pushback here. Check out Crypto Crow's channel. Yeah, Crow's great, man. Love Crow. Very knowledgeable, great guy. Humble pie. Friggin' hilarious, man. Love it. Oh, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Been a while, man. We used to... Trading wars, bro. Good times, man. How you been? God bless you, man. Hopefully everything's going well. So, you see Ada's getting a nice move the other day. Man, we got people coming through here. Thank you for being here. Crypto Crow, man. You've been around forever, man. He is... It would be a good selfie, man. Because I know you're like 7'3" or something like that. He's a very tall man. Great information here. Great guy. But a selfie with you and me, man. I am 5'4", bro. I am 5'4", so it would be a good picture. They'd have to go on panoramic view horizontally just to capture my chin. Hopefully you're doing well, man. God bless. I know you were going through some things and struggling a little bit. I saw some of your ex posts, so hopefully everything's working out for you, man. And all my loves with you, obviously. But yeah, total alpha channel, guys. Go and check out Crow. Awesome. Good to hear, bro. That's it, man. You get knocked down, you get back up. That's it, right? I think that's a good example, and that's it. We're just here trading, man. We've taken one trade off this stupid data, and we'll see if we do get a pullback, everybody. Hopefully this is going well. But yeah, make sure you go check out Crypto Crow and subscribe to his channel. We're here, hanging out. Yeah, good things come in large packages and small packages. That's just how God made us, and that's okay, man. I used to be an angry hobbit. We'll put it that way, and it doesn't get you anywhere except put in that short person syndrome category. So just be humble, be kind, and be nice to others. And there's no reason to be, I've learned my lessons, but continuing to learn. I used to have, because I was athletic, I think that's why it really bugged me being smaller, right? Because I played like high-end baseball, basketball, tennis, all that stuff. And obviously they take the tall kids, right? And I could compete, but eventually it comes into a factor, right? And that's just the way of life, and that's okay. It doesn't mean I can't enjoy the sport still. I still, whoop ass in men's softball and, all that good stuff. But I think I wore a little bit of a chip on my shoulder in my early 20s from that, and that's okay. Lesson learned. Now I'm, married with kids and happy that I can still throw a baseball. So that's how we roll. What's going on, Brew? Good to see you, man. I hope you all build memory with someone important. Absolutely, that's it. I try to be nice even if I'm knocking someone out. That was a good fight. That was a good fight, man. I know you used to do MMA. And I watched that karate combat. That was pretty wild, man. I made 5,400 yesterday morning. Now sitting and waiting. That's the one, bro. Yeah, I made 1,300 yesterday. It was a good day for me too. I've had a pretty good week as well. Just being patient here. See what the market wants to give us. When is Sistine going to try the Otter and Randy show? That would be... I mean, I think Randy and I have a collab that's overdue, but I typically don't do collabs that much anymore. Like, I did them a while ago, but very comfortable in my little otter hole here with trading with you guys, hanging out, market open. And the Discord's busy, and I teach in a lot of places, so it's kind of hard to coordinate a collaboration. But it's always nice to go over and bring my community into someone else's community. And I always send the gang somewhere after my live stream, because I typically am the first one streaming in the YouTube world. I mean, we got Jason Casper live right now. He's absolutely incredible. Lots of great people here. We got Andy Bitcoin Census live right now, right? Lots of good people who are always live, right? We try to support each other and work together, as long as they're kind and not a douche canoe. I do like this engulfing candle right now. 50 seconds on this. Considering a long here. Solana pushing? No, Solana's weak right now. I think September 3rd. Is it September 3rd for the Solana ETF? Warning. So people could be front. I think Solana's going to get a bid, right? Solana's clearly got a bid here. Still looking at 190. Okay, ETH dumpy now. ETH just SFP'd the highs, guys. This is bearish. Okay, we got 3 drives. PO3, I guess that would be. That's the warning sign right now, in my opinion, especially with dominance coming out. Yeah, dominance is rising, so. We wait. Let's go. Show some love, folks. Let's go, man. Likes for us is tips for a stripper. Let's go, right? That's it. That's what we want. The rookie numbers, man. Crazy wick on ETH. We'll see if that affects Bitcoin right now, but big liquidation in here. Squeezing some longs. I'd expect lower, okay? Looking down here, this is my first kind of area of interest. Point of control, golden POC is 786 area. Looking for continuation up. We up a couple $100 this morning off that news data. We'll see if we do roll over here. Nasdaq's chopping down here, flagging out, which is fine. We have retested the highs after yesterday's big sweep. So we just want to see some structure. This still continues to climb that wall of worry, which is still looking good for us here. Just very simple stair stepping its way up here. So for me, I'm not going to fade this. This is kind of leading the way. Bitcoin very much leveraged Nasdaq. So looking for this kind of momentum to hold in here. So the S&P making all-time highs, then getting that rug yesterday, recovering quite nicely, filling in that gap. We always love a good gap fill here. So shout out to Phil in the gaps. So looking for continuation up in here, looking to get to around 6,600. Pretty wild. ETH struggling right now. Looking for ETH to come down to 45.60. 45.60 order block golden pocket retracement level. Bitcoin looking to roll over right now. Yeah, some nice pushes here. Thank you, everybody, for being here, smacking up that like button, and thank you for listening to Crow. 160 likes here, 370 people here on the live stream. Thank you guys for subscribing and supporting the channel. It does mean a lot to me. hopefully we can continue to be growers and showers. Looking like we're getting a little bid here. Looking at market safer, the thing right now that I'm interested in is the trigger wave here on the 4 hour. It seems like we just got a little rejection off the 0 line here, so we'd like for this to roll back up. It's going to require a little bit of a push here in the next 2.5 hours. If we do, even if we get a dip down and a push back up, that would be great. The 3 hour green dot confirmed. Now we're getting a red dot, so it's that rejection off the 0 line that is concerning. The 2 hour here rolling over as well. So it looks like we are coming into a bit of resistance here, which is just kind of retesting these volume levels in here. You can see how we do have this big chunk, right? But if we do get above this and flip it, we can look for a rotation up into this 119, 120 area. This would be our impulse fib, our order block. Okay, so we have an impulse fib here and an order block where we're looking for a potential rejection. We're still looking for the ABC correction here on Bitcoin after the dump yesterday. Why is that? It's because we mostly changed structure. Okay, so changing structure here on the 1 hour, getting below this low in here, suggests that we could be corrective here. Corrective just means that we're just looking for something like this. This doesn't necessarily have to come down in here. We could look for an SFP. We can look for a retracement and continuation. I'm just looking for a push and a pullback sufficient enough to allow us for continuation. And we're going into the weekend, and it's Friday, and we got Putin and Trump talking, and we have Michigan sentiment at 10 o'clock. Okay, so there's a lot coming at us today as well. So make sure you guys are being diligent with those stop losses, using good risk management. That's going to be critical in this environment. Trying to push back here. Man, chopping people out this morning, either chopping shorts or chopping longs. Not something I really want to participate in just yet. No, this was a good candle right here. Right? We could get follow through here back into this area, but not looking to be a buyer right here. I'd like to see some structure first. Maybe we push and then we can get a higher low in continuation. But I'm not a buyer right here just yet. We took a swing on that news data. We'll see if we do want to continue to push here. 24 looks nice. We got a money flow crossover here with a trigger wave forming. Very overextended VWAP. This could be nice for a pushback. Whenever VWAP gets very overextended here, you typically, like this here, right? You typically look for it to push back, right? And you can see how it pushed back a little bit in here. Okay. We'll see what we get. We don't want to see this completely roll over here, but so far no good. No bueno. $117.6. Yeah, that would be 786. That'd be a nice little retracement there for Crow. What's going on, Dave Digital? Jesse, Jay Violet, thank you for being here. Good morning, everybody. Hello from India. Thank you for being here from India. Can I call you from India? From India. It's one word, right? I'm kidding, man. Thank you for being here. What's going on? Bloody, what's going on? Good to see you. Okay, you're really from India. You know what? I'm going to just say thank you for being here. I'm going to give you a little time out in the corner. You need to just go and think about what you're putting in the chat. Thank you for being here. I mean, I got a 1-year-old. I got to practice, right? I got to practice these things, okay? We're just going to ask you to go think about what you're doing. Maybe you can come back a little bit more relaxed. I got to practice here, okay? There's consequences to your actions. This is me as a dad. Oh, man. In the corner, right? I am India. Let's go. Oh, man. Yesterday, he was throwing food at the dinner table. I mean, he's one, guys. And I'm like, oh, man. I don't know about this, guys. I'm going to... Okay, volatility at 910, random. He's throwing food. He's dropping his food at the dinner table. He's lifting his plate. He's trying to throw it. He's lifting his legs out of the high chair and putting them on the table. And I'm like trying not to cringe. I'm like, I can't discipline. I can't. You correct him and you try to teach him, right? He's only one. But if I did that growing up, I'd be smacked upside the head. And I'm not saying you should hit your children. Okay? And Sean Connery says, as long as it's open hand, never closed fist. Oh, man. Have you guys ever seen that Sean Connery interview? As long as it's open hand, never closed fist. Oh, my God. Hilarious. Hilarious. India street food, anyone? Of course, yeah. Thanks for the help in Discord yesterday. No problem, man. What's going on, Chris? Good to see you, man. Simple Jack, Icon, good morning. Thank you for being here. Plug this stream on my X. I'm enjoying your flow. Oh, thanks, man. God bless. Appreciate the shout out, man. Always divert your kids to better, never punish. Yes. Nice sweep down in here. It's good sell pressure. No trade here. Rolling over. Looks like we're coming down. Got nice liquidity in these lows. Remember, we talked about this area this morning. Potential for retracement. That ETH was the sign. ETH was the sign. We're always watching that, right? Because ETH... It's ETH season right now, as much as we hate to admit it. But that Canadian Vitalik Buterin is winning right now on his golden pony. Nice SFP in here, retesting highs again. I think lower. Gonna wait for bottoming structure really here. Looks like we are rolling over. NASDAQ, yeah, flagging out, looking for possible return back down here. 23.7. Dominance is bouncing back here, even though we had a nice drop overnight. Holding this 59.30 area. Yeah, we're looking to come back down to about 58. But we could easily retest this 60.5, 60.15 area. You can see we did have a little bit of turbulence in here. Bitcoin continuing to roll over here, guys. Patience. We'll see if we... I mean, we could pull this fib, right? And we would be hitting our 786. Now, this would be more of an impulsive move, right? For me, I prefer this fib here. Okay, looking here. Coming down right now. Market open in 16 minutes, everybody. Good fun. Downtrending momentum right now. $400 people here, 172 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Nice pushback here. Little hammer candle forming here on the 3-minute. Retest of previous lows, continuation down possibility. What's going on, Piper? Good to see you, bro. How you been, man? Army Piper in the chat. Crow in the chat. Thank you, guys. Good morning. Golfing this weekend. We're still settling in, so I'm not going to be golfing this weekend. I got my mom actually coming to visit from Ontario, so she's coming and she's flying over for my son's birthday. So I'm going to greet her this weekend. Looking forward to spending some time with family, make some memories, you know, all that good stuff. Mom's coming to check out the new place, which is pretty awesome. We're still settling in, so I'm planning on golfing possibly Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Because where I'm living, because I'm in the mountains and it's like my house is here, Okay, because we're in the mountains and the golf course is in the mountains now, and I'll send you guys lots of pictures, don't worry. It's like on the weekends it's $260 a round. Okay? But if you golf on like a Wednesday evening, it's about 110. Which is like typical prices in Canada. Okay? So I'm going to be golfing like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday evenings if I'm going to be golfing. I'm not paying tourist rates kind of deal. That's where I'm getting at. So I won't be golfing on weekends anymore, which is fine. You make adjustments. I mean, I'm a local now, but I don't want to pay tourist prices. Nice pushback here. I like this. Coming into market open 4 minutes. 14 minutes. If we break momentum, we can look for the continuation trade. East no bid yet. Thanks for TradeFly. So much support in the Discord yesterday. He saved me from a big loss. That's great, man. Yeah, TradeFly is awesome, man. When you started in crypto, what streams did you enjoy? Well, I watched a lot of traders. So I watched CryptoFace. I watched Jason Casper, Tom Crown. Obviously, Crow was there. I bought ADA at 30 cents. And I used to watch Tino a lot. Frankie Candles. Okay. I don't watch Tino and Frankie as much anymore because I just don't have the time. I watch Jason every now and then because his time works with my schedule. I always like watching Face, man. That's a good laugh. Always a good laugh with Face, man. Golf in the mountains is unreal. The par 3 looking down makes you feel like a god. Yeah, those elevated tees, man. Like when you're playing golf, you got your grass or whatever, but in the mountains, you tee off from like up here. So you hit the ball and you're just like, you just watch it float, man. It's really cool. Woo! Instead of teeing off from down here. So it looks like totally way more epic, especially if you hit like a big high draw, if you know golf. That's me, baby. Pretty fun. Canada is so cheap. Yeah, not. Discord is fire. Thank you. Oh, we have another one in here. Thank you, Alexandra G. He is the best kind of crazy, man. Yeah. He sponsors this channel, man. We're doing a fantasy football thing. It's going to be an absolute gong show, man. What do you think about CS Trade Group's disasters? I don't think they're disasters, man. I think he's one of the best traders on all of the YouTube. But sometimes when you're trading for other people, it's not easy, right? You're taking profits maybe too early. Like it's a different ball game because you feel responsible, right? So I don't think it's a disaster. I think we all know he's an amazing trader. It's just give the guy a break, really. I don't think it's a disaster, though. It also carries much further. Yeah, you get like another 15 yards on your shots. So like my pitching wedge now goes like a $1.60 almost. Did you know Face started his channel after watching you? He said I could do better. Oh fuck. No way. That's wild. That's wild. I didn't know that, man. These are the facts. These are the facts. It's too good. Nice pushback here, Doji and golfing. If we can close here, 50 seconds. Looking for a potential long here. I like this push. If we can close aggressively here, that would be good. I'm down for a long. Into market open here. Nice little long. Try to push up. 20 seconds on this candle, guys. Momentum says we can push. ETH says we can push. Coming into market open, a little bit more risky, but nice candle close here. Let's see if we do get a little bit of a retracement wick test here. Possible long opportunity, guys. Considering a long here. It's a little pushback back into the range even. Money is coming out. VWAP's trying to push back. 12-minute here. 8 minutes till market open. Still waiting. He's catching a bid, man. I like this. Gonna take a little stab here, see if we can push up. I'm in. I'm gonna be pretty aggressive with take profits coming into market open though, guys. So probably just looking for a little quickie. Oh, little retracement here. See if we can push. Push Bitcoin. Don't be a namby-pamby. Come on. I like the bull divs in here. I like the pushback in here. Hammer candle, engulfing candle, looking to push back. Overextended on our market cipher. A lot of things pointing in the right direction here. See if we can push. Just trying to get up into this range. Nothing too exciting. Come on, Bitcoin, push. Good posturing on the 24. Yeah, the hourly does look like it can come out a little bit more maybe. Coming into market opens always a little bit more risky. We got just 7 minutes till market does open. Push Bitcoin, come on now. That would be ideal. True story. That's wild. Face is very entertaining. Yeah. I love CS rawness. He's just talking crap and saying whatever. Come on, ETH. Let's go. Solana, double bottom, looks okay. Bitcoin's got to move here, man. It's a little slow. 470 people here, 195 likes. Guys, wouldn't mind smacking up that like button, subscribing if you're new. Thank you for being here. Failing to push here, guys. I'm not a big fan right now. Might take a little loss here. Might close it out early. If we lose this low, I'm closing it out early. I'm in the trade. Obviously, we show our trades here, everything like that. Looking for a continuation here. See if we do continue to push. Always being transparent here. Show every trade. Hanging out every single day. We've absolutely crushed it this week. Yeah, this is looking bad. Gonna take the loss here, guys. Looks like we still got a bid downwards. Oh. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him to bounce. . Ooh. Ooh. Always managing the risk during the live streams. A little bit of an aggressive entry here, possibly. We should be looking lower. Coming into market open, 725. Anyways, you guys know what it is. Now, whenever I decide that, okay, what is the deal here? So whenever you decide that, okay, I'll take the loss here, and then it pushes back up here, do you get out break even or do you let the trade go? Let me know in the chat. Do you get out break even or do you let the trade go? I typically get out break even and re-enter if given the opportunity. I let it go. You get out. Hard to tell. Stopped out. 50% out, leave a runner. Stopped out for $200. That's fine. On to the next one. We're break even this morning, okay? Watch it run now. Watch it run now. We weren't playing this running here. We got a hanging man candle pattern trying to push up here. That's fine. On to the next one. We got 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes till market opens. One win, one loss. 230 win, 200 loss. Okay, up $30 today. It's gonna run now. I do like the bid on East, but we did get that retracement. Solana, double bottom, bullish divergence trying to play out as well. 500 people in here. Thank you for being here, hanging out. Getting stopped out and then it runs. Market open are my best win rate time frame. Here it goes, guys. It's gonna go. Yeah, we're always trading 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. here live. It's always a good fun. We've been catching some awesome moves this week, though. Some awesome moves. It's been good. Really good lives. We caught this one. That was crazy. Lots of great trading. It's fun doing it with people on the live stream too, man. I love seeing people win. There's the fake out. Let's get rid of that. Dumping. Possibly should have shorted that wick there. That would have been fun. 1 minute. One minute. Big manipulation, 3 minute, yeah. Quite choppy this morning, guys. Into that news. Remember, we do have news at 10 a.m. as well. Michigan sentiment. So we'll see how ETH gaps or S&P gaps this morning. Probably flat. Probably a nice flat gap into here. We'll see. S&P is holding up strong after yesterday in comparison, so it's a good sign. Same with the NASDAQ. Market is open. Ding, 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 ding. So gap up. Gap up and a dump. Typically down for Bitcoin. Bitcoin rolling over here. Good close. I'd rather take that loss there than let this thing dump on my ass. So good risk management. Good patience. This thing's rolling over right now. Coming down. Biddy. Rolling over. Considering a short here. Sideways for the weekend, possibly. Ding, ding, ding. Nice buyback here. No bounce. No bounce yet. Looks like it's rolling over here. If you can close back in the range, I'll get long. Considering a long here. Push, Biddy. Looks like we're just trickling down here, guys. Market is open. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We got 500 people on the live stream. Thank you, guys. See if Bitcoin can bounce back. A nice bounce overnight after a big old rug pull off the PPI data. We'll see if this does want to continue to roll over or if we're going to get a bid back up here. NASDAQ rolling over this morning. Not looking too good. Nice sweep of the lows. See if it can push. Bitcoin pushing back right now as we speak. Nice push for Bitcoin. Might get long here, considering a long. I like this. This is nice. Take a stab here. My God. Push Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. Gonna move stop loss to entry there. Pretty volatile morning. It's got to keep going, man. Oh, man. Failing to push, man. Same deal. Same deal. I'll take a little bit off there to break even, so just protect my downside. Taking off half there just to see if we let it run. Leave a runner. Obviously into market open here. We'll see if it does want to continue to push or if we get stopped out. Taking a little bit of profit here just to see if we do want to continue to push here. Letting it run or letting it stop me out, which is fine either way. Come on, Bitcoin. Push, baby. It's got to go. It's got to go. It's got to go. If we're going to push back in here, I would look to come into this order block first, then probably attack the highs, but right now it's failing to do so. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live stream, hanging out with me, taking trades. Stopped out. On to the next one. Very choppy this morning, everybody. They knew my stop loss was there. Who's that guy? Put a one in the chat if you're that guy trading. They knew my stop loss was there. Oh, man. I used to be that guy. Used to be that guy. They're watching my... They know my moves. That's a good stop out here, guys. Participate safely, right? That's what we stress here. Coming down now. Crow doesn't touch it for the first 15-minute candle. We typically don't either, man. We typically don't either. We love to trade the open range breakout on this channel. The orb, as we call it. We have a lot of orb strategy that we teach in our Discord and stuff like that. It's absolute fire. But the first 15 minutes is insane, typically. See if we do bounce here. We're going to come down still. Failing to push back. ETH rolling over. Sol rolling over. NASDAQ rolling over. Okay. A little bit of warning signs throughout. Nice dump here for Bitcoin. Good close on that long. Coming for the liquidity in the lows here. Way below VWAP here. Standard deviation now. Approaching our point of control golden pocket area. Remember, we got news in 25 minutes again. NASDAQ in a bounce. Good morning. Good morning, King Beaver. Yes, my pronouns are Lord Otter and King Beaver. Thank you guys for being in the chat. Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a great trading week. If you are in Rec City this morning or this week, we can help you out. Hopefully. Trading is not meant to be easy. Risk management is key. Good pushback here. Front running golden pocket. Still waiting. A little bit of a wick test here coming back in. Continuation down. Can we buy at 118? No. Confirmation, please. What should we expect from Sol? Should expect the unexpected. You guys asking me some questions on other tokens when market opens. We're here to trade Bitcoin most of the time, so we can look at that after, but typically we do not look at many altcoins. I mean, this is kind of my bread and butter where I look to trade mostly between market open and 1 o'clock is kind of my work time. So hands right now, everybody. Looks like we are rolling over. No trade yet. Taking a couple stabs today. Bunch of break evens. Remember, we do have news, and then we have Donald talking with Putin today. So you could get an announcement of euphoria saying they're ending the war. You could get an announcement of Putin said to F off. We could get an announcement of a lot of stuff. So make sure you guys are always putting your, even if you're just putting your stop loss on the screen, please just do that, because one stupid tweet these days and you're Rec City. And your key to trading is going to be longevity, in my opinion. So enticing buyers right now, no trade. Still down. Which exchange is the best to see the most updated Bitcoin price? I mean, they're all pretty good. I always use Bybit. I find it has the best volume. Bybit. Trapping shorts, yeah. Just like to see a sweep of this low, really. Like, sweep this low and bounce, we're good to go. Get the brooms out, baby. Quite a deep anchor wave here on the 12-minute. $24, yeah. Vector candles below, possibly. Vector candle down. Coming for this guy here. Yeah. Still no trade, everybody. 5 minutes till orb. Nice rollover this morning. Not an easy short. I guess the short is the SFP up in high. Hindsight, the ETH told the story for the short, right? ETH told the story for the short. It's just bleeding out right now. Altcoin's holding up surprisingly well, though. Even though Bitcoin's rolling over here. Bitcoin back to break even for the day. Fair price, 118.2, 118.150. Rolling over a little bit more here, coming into our potential bounce level. One way confirmation of the bounce. Obviously, we've broken structure to the downside here, and we're rolling over. So a little bit of patience here, everybody. Yeah. Can't even hike on a trail without going to jail. Yeah, you're banned from walking in forests in parts of Canada right now. It's absolutely crazy. How's communist Canada? Yeah. It's you gotta hide. That's what you do in communist Canada. You hide and you don't talk. No reversal yet. Yeah, still waiting. Coming to that golden pocket area now. Tapping it. 618. Four minutes till 15. Yeah, 15-minute candle. Big roll over here for Bitcoin. That's to be expected. Halfway up the candle, rejection. Perfect wick test here on the 12-minute. It's like a perfect wick test. Yeah. Rolling over here. Nice deep anchor wave here on the 12-minute. 24 looks to push back with VWAP. Still bleeding out here, guys. No trade yet. Coming in for that sweep of liquidity right now. There's a sweep. No sweep and go, just coming for that liquidity. It's got to go. Push Bitcoin. Nope, dumping. Dumping here. Still rolling over. Volume picking up right now. I like that. I like that volume there. I'm going to take a stab here, guys. I'm going to get long. Stop loss below that wick. We'll see if we can push back here. Let's go, baby. I'm going to take half off there. Stop loss to entry, guys. See if we can continue to push here. Nice sweep. Nice sweep. Let's go, baby. Push, Biddy. Come on now. This thing's been sketchy lately, so we'll see. Man. Coming back for late shorts. Coming back for late shorts again. Doesn't want to give us a reversal. That's okay. Damn, Daniel. Okay, on to the next one. On to the next one. Break even trade again. I thought we had it there, guys. I thought we had it. Little fake out. Little fake out. Good fun. 15 minutes. Orb is going to be in. I thought we had him. I thought we had him in the bag. Turns out we didn't. That's fine. That's why you got to be quick here. Good fun, man. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, hanging out. Bitcoin. 2 break-even trades. I mean, good risk management. You got to be quick. $6, $3, man. Oh, man. Crazy. Sweep of the lows. Thought we were going to get the bounce there, guys. You can't win them all. Nice roll over here for Biddy. Here's our open range breakout. Quite a nice orb this morning. for us to trade. Hopefully we can take advantage of the orb. Currently we're breaking down quite aggressively. So we'll see if this does want to bounce. A little bit of a fake out this morning. We'll see what we get. Again, a lot of alerts are going to go crazy right now because we have a lot of Ondo alert for the Discord. H-bar alert, there it is. All the alerts are going off. Nice bounce back. Nice bounce back. Can we go again? Are we going to bounce here or no? Coming back within the orb, failed orb breakdown. Looking for follow through back up again. Bitcoin doesn't want to get a bid here. NASDAQ rolling over quite aggressively. I'm long again on Bitcoin. I'm long again. Let's see. Come on, Biddy. Push, baby. Doesn't want to take it. NASDAQ continues to roll over here. Good volatility this morning, just not in our favor. Come on, Bitcoin, push. Big V-shaped recovery. That's what we want right now. Killing the shorts this morning, says Billy. Let's go, Billy. Billy's on fire. We're in the long right now. See if we can push. I took half off, guaranteeing a little bit of profit. I don't know. Right now, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I didn't swear. Right, Billy? I did not swear. We'll see if we can push. Got 50K left on this trade. Guys, we're going to have to flip short, and then we're going to get wrecked going short, right? Looking for the bounce, man. Jeez, Zeus. Hey, Zeus does not like us this morning. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live. I guess we're a break-even trader today, guys. Thank you for not counting it. It is Friday. It is Friday, Billy. You got to be kind. Give me a break. Rolling over here. NASDAQ dumping hard. Interesting. It doesn't like it. We got news in 10 minutes, guys. I'm going to stop bidding this long now, okay? I'm tired of 3 break-even trades in a row now. We're up $3, guys. I'm kidding. We're up. We've taken 1 win, $250. 1 loss, $200. And 3 break-even trades. Crazy, man. And guess what? All we needed to do is press sell up here. ETH coming into our buy level as well. Nice short, Crow. It's going to bounce now, guys. Of course it is. I'm just not taking it. I was thinking we come down 786. Otherwise, we're coming for the liquidity in these lows. If we don't bounce here, 117,700-ish, it's not looking good. East still rolling over, okay? As expected to, like, we're not. You push up overnight. There's going to be some humble pie in the morning, always. If we can reclaim orb, if we dip down and we reclaim orb, we can get long. Okay, there's obviously this is scalping. There's more. We do more swing trades and stuff like that. Like we got long here last night on Bitcoin and Solana. Okay, so we do a lot more of that in the Discord. I like to scalp early in the morning. Clearly the short was the play this morning. That's fine. Stalling out here. Let's get rid of that. The lettering here. It's kind of in the way of my candle patterns, so we'll see how it goes here. Market cipher. Very overextended to the downside. 15-minute coming down as well. Bleeding out. Bleeding out. Alex, you can turn off Bitunix order confirmations. I've tried that, man. It doesn't work. It's in the settings, in display settings, right? Order confirmation, right? Where do you turn it off? Up in here, right? Display settings. What do I turn off here? Order confirmation, transaction history, limit order. Where is it, Jimmy? You just messaged me in Discord. Bitcoin dumping right now. Quick edit, trigger price. Quick cancel. Maybe it's this one. Let me know, Jimmy. We're dumping right now, baby. Let's see if we continue down. Awesome first week of watching your streams. Thanks, Alex. So thank you for being here, Indy. Hopefully you're having a profitable week. We've absolutely smashed some trades this week. We've caught Solana alert going off. We've absolutely caught some wicked trades on the live stream. I mean, yesterday we were up $600. That was fun. Getting a bid here. The day before, $700. Some really nice trades. The short was the play here, guys, obviously. We wait for reversal. Confirmation of reversal. 786 bounce level. We got a pivot down at 117.1. Bitcoin bleeding out. ETH bleeding out. Solana bleeding out. Coming into our buy zones for Solana and ETH. 786 bounce level here. We got a Discord live later on today. That should be fun. Looking forward to that. Friday Discord lives are always good. If you do want to join our Discord, links down below. An amazing group of people, 5 traders helping you navigate these charts. If you do want to come and trade with us, we'd love to have you. Kicking ass, taking names. Yeah, it's the quick order, quick edit, quick cancel. Quick order, quick edit, quick cancel. Quick order? I don't see quick order. Quick order? Yeah, that's off too. Trying to bounce off 786 here. Not catching any bids, guys. Just bleeding out. wouldn't be surprised if it like pops here. This is our 786 low, just so we know. Point of control. Big order block down here. Short was the play. That's fine. No reversal confirmation yet, guys. I'm new. Welcome, ruler. Paper trading. Stay close. Get trading view. Get paper trading. I have 10K USDT. Don't be, if you're new, don't be throwing. You will give that 10K to the Otter Gang if you do just start trading and you're new. Start with like $100, man, if you're gonna start anywhere. But I always suggest paper trade, man. Paper trade first. Get used to whatever. Don't donate your money to us. Donate or the market makers. Still waiting here. Happy Friday, Jeanette. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Doji. No bid here, guys. This is NASDAQ's really falling down, retesting those lows again. Okay. Pretty aggressive dump on the NASDAQ. Pretty aggressive dump on the SPY this morning. Okay. So not really giving us a whole lot to go with. Short was the play, which is fine. Trickling down slowly but surely. I mean, your confirmation of structure break. So you obviously have these breaks in here. So it would be here, right? That would be your structure break. Then you look for the retest into here. So you have your gold or 786, probably platinum pocket rejection down. Not ideal, really, guys. So not something I typically trade in here. ETH, on the other hand, you look at ETH. ETH is perfect. 3 drives, mitigation of the low, SFP. ETH told the story. Okay, Bitcoin doesn't look as clean as this. So you get 3 drives on ETH. You get a break of structure in here. You get an SFP retest, which is perfect SFP retest. You go short. So we should have taken the ETH data and applied it to Bitcoin. We didn't. That's okay. But we can learn from it, right? It was there. We said that this morning. So those who got short, congratulations. It's Friday, baby. We got news coming out in 1 minute, so there's no trade right now. Let's see how Michigan consumer sentiment thingy comes off, because I don't typically, I don't know what Michigan consumer sentiment is, but they want it above. They want it at 62. Let's see what we get here. Loading. For 20 seconds on that. 500 people in here, 230 likes, guys. Thank you guys so much for smacking up that like button, subscribing if you're new. I do appreciate your guys' support. Hanging out here every morning, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. AlexOCrypto in the house, man. Thank you guys so much. Good fun. Okay, here we go. 58.6 coming down below consensus. Bitcoin rolling over. Bitcoin rolling over. Losing that 786 bid here. Big roll over here. Looking for pullbacks. That's where we're at, right? ABC correction, maybe coming in a little bit early here. ABC. Right? This would be our B, and this would be our C. So we'll see where we land. Key level I'm looking at 16,300. This is the be all end all in my opinion. 16,800 to about 16,300 is your your key level that you are looking for the magical bounce from. We'll see if we get it. However, Bitcoin is bleeding out. Pretty wild day. Fun stream, though. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out. Happy Friday. Touch some grass, touch some ass, whatever you're into. Be safe, trade safe. I'll see the gang later on today. Thank you guys so much for being here. God bless you and have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an utter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Help another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. You heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an utter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Help another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. You heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low.